Okay, this time I'd like to introduce about a couple of the posture, form, your body shape to represent samurai. Basically, when you practice the Iai, basically you also learn samurai culture. And I'd like to introduce a couple of the body posture and the reason, and I'd like to explain why, and I'd like to explain about also about what the different styles think. So let's say, first of all, it's all same. When you sit down, you always hide your thumb like this, not this. It's not just make a fist. You have to hide your thumb. So go like this, and put it on your knees like this. Either sitting or standing or tatehisa, you always hide your thumb. Most of the different styles would say you hide your thumb because thumb is the most important finger, so that you always protect your thumb. And that's why many samurai go like this, never walk like this here. That makes sense, but it's not. It's one of the idea, but what I heard from our style's origin, Yamauchi family. Yamauchi family is the castle lord of the Kochi. All name is Tosa. And the origin of the Yamauchi family came from Yamauchi Kazutoyo. By the way, it's not Yamanouchi, it's Yamauchi. Yamauchi Kazutoyo. And Yamauchi Kazutoyo is one of the general of Tokugawa Ieyasu. Tokugawa Ieyasu, who finished the war period and established the Edo government. And he's the one who built the Edo County, Tokyo, and the Edo government. So he established the samurai period. And Yamanouchi Kazutoyo is one of the general. He served for many years, almost since from when Tokugawa Ieyasu started during the war. So Yamanouchi Kazutoyo, because Yamanouchi Kazutoyo was trusted, and he served very well. He got a big land of Tosa, which is Shikoku Island, and Shikoku is the actually main land of Eishinryu. So actually, Eishinryu is almost start from Shikoku and carry over the Shikoku. Like our 16th master, Oe Masaji, is from Shikoku. And Yamauchi family, that's our style come from, because that's the lineage from Yamauchi Toyotake, who is the 17th master and of Eishinryu. That's why we say Yamauchi style, because we came from Yamauchi. We had a chance to talk about his descendant, and he said, everybody said that use hide your thumb because it's important, but he said it's different. There's a different reason. That's most important reason. Because thumb representing about drawing your sword. So which means samurai always be very stable. Keep your thumb here. So when you think you're angry, upset, or you can't hold your emotion, then you open your finger and draw your sword. Which means it's not because you want to protect. This means I'm not going to draw my sword because I hold my thumb, so I can't hold my katana. That's the manner. That's the respect. If you sit down here, even though you have a katana here, you can't draw your sword, or you are showing your mind that you are not ready to draw your sword. That's why you hide it. Which means whenever you open your fingers, which means you are ready to draw your sword. Which also means for everybody else, it's like you are given the permission to kill, because you are already criminal, because you are showing emotion that you draw your sword. So whenever you open your finger, which means you are ready to draw your sword, which means you are also ready to die. So that's why you have to hold it. So hold your thumb that you show, not to fight, not to draw your sword. That's why you hide your thumb. It's not to protect your thumb. It shows respect. It shows you're not going to draw your sword. That's why you always like this. That's one reason about keeping thumb. And another thing that we are very different from many other stuff. In samurai the culture, people always, when you bow, left hand, right hand, you bow, and come back, come back with right, left. So because you draw put your right hand forward, so you can draw your katana. That's why you're offering your left hand, so you have no will to draw your sword. So right, left, palm, left, right. But when we practice, we do the tore. When you do tore, like for example, for tore, I don't say everybody else is wrong. Our style, remember higher thumb for the tore, hands like this. Because, you know why? Because, even though this, that you are not willing to show your, show that you're not going to fight, but this is, it's a katana, it's your katana. And also, in samurai society, all katana is created by the religious reception, which means it's served for the god. It's not served for you, it's served for the god. So this is also representing your god. So when you face to your god, you don't even sure about fight or not, winning a fight or not. Here, you already open your mind. You already serve your God. So which means you don't have to even do this here, because you already clear your mind. That's why when you do tore, hands like this, don't even show about you are not showing real thumb or not. And also left, right, it means the same thing. When you do this, you are showing that you are not going to, prove that you are not going to fight. But this is your God. To show your high respect, do this, because your mind is already set. You don't have anything to fight against your God. So that's why for tore, we do this, we come back this. So if somebody asks you that's wrong, then you explain that. This is not our style. We said because we respect our soul, we don't even show about those samurai manner. It's pure. That's why we do this. At last, when you do the other bow, you do this, left, right, left. That's fine. But just for tore, just together. That's another thing that you might want to explain that too. The last thing about is how you deal with sageo. Unlike many other styles, most of the soul style put their sageo here, right? Most of them. But we just drop sageo here like this. That's Yamauchi style's feature. If somebody said that's wrong, they would say that's their style. We do this. And in fact, in Edo period, which when the samurai period, nobody does this. It's always like this. This is official. This is official way of put the sageo down here. So Actually, this is because, remember, because this is came from Yamauchi family, and Yamauchi family is the one of the caste law. So, you know, they are more serious about being following the samurai rule because, you know, because the caste law never do this because that's not samurai custom. That's why we put this sageo here. So when somebody said that's wrong, or why you put sageo like this, you don't say it. You just explain. This is actual normal. Or you can also put the katana like this, you know, tight your sageo here, and then put it this way. So there is no sageo tightening or dropping. This way, this is more like casual samurai way. You know, when you see all the samurai ukiyo pictures, there is always like this here. And many, you know, when you see the pictures of the end of the samurai period, when they have the photographs, most of them like put like this. So they either this or put it, but we don't do this because from our understanding, it's not the formal way. So that's why we put the sageo down there. So that's our style's rule. So if somebody explain or somebody claim that you are doing wrong, you explain in that way, okay?